Hey guys, I'm back. As you can tell, Glenn is mowing, bush hogging the tops of the grass and stuff because it's got to where it's seeding. And guys, I'm sorry, I forgot to show you where we was moving winching the chickens up. I got a little overheated today and wasn't feeling so wonderful. But as you can tell, I want to show y'all these guys are out here in our pasture. This is our pasture for our cows. Let's see. See down there is our beautiful babies. The one in the middle is still expecting. Probably in a month is when her due date is. But I think she's going to go a little early. She's been laying around a lot. Here is another one. These are all our milk girls. They're awesome. That one is Susie Q. The other brown one down here is Heidi. The one in the middle is Parquet. The other one is Chickadee. But anyway, we have these chicken tractors out here in our pasture. You can tell how green the pasture is. Da-da-da-da-da. Here's where we just moved them from. Let me zoom this back out. But here is where they just moved from today. Here comes Mr. Lazy again. Let me back up. Sorry guys, I hope I don't make you drunk. I didn't know he was that close. But see how the grass is, I don't know if you can tell that or not, but see how it's starting to seed? That's why he's topping it off. But anyway, right here is where the chickens was today for about a week. This is where the two houses was sitting. And this here, just like there, they got their two houses, and then they got this great old big area out in front. And this is where the run line was. But guys, well, I don't know if you can tell it or not. You see that dark green patch? That is where the chickens have been, and the grass is starting to come back up. See how dark the grass that's coming up here in the middle compared to this over here? How dark green that is? These chickens do an amazing job out here. I mean, amazing job. And so therefore, that's all organic fertilizer. And it's free. They gotta poop, right? But we was out here earlier, and our 5 little baby pigs just come out here where we're at. They follow me everywhere. Everywhere they hear me, they hunt me down. But see how green, because this is where they've been. Let's see, there's 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. Here's about a month. And see how green, dark green their spaces are, especially where the houses are. The run lines is greener, but not as green. And I mean, the grass that comes back up from where them houses sat is just beautiful. look how pretty and luscious the grass is whenever it's growed back. And I mean, it is just so thick. They're wonderful. And see, now this here would be the house part, the rural green. The mini green here is the run line, but it's still a lot greener than this over here. And then there's another patch where the houses were from back before a month. He interrupts me. I have to move out of his way. But I want y'all to see something. This here is Red Bull. Remember the black cow chickadee, black and white cow that I showed you? That is her calf, Red Bull. And he's about, well, he was born on Good Friday. Our very first video that we put out was called Life Begins on Good Friday. Well, this is the little guy that was starred in that video. Then, on Easter Monday, we had that little calf. He's actually Mr. Lazy's dad's. I guess we should say Dad Lazy. That's actually out of his cow, Heidi, which was the brown one. But Red Bull, we named him Red Bull because he's so red and white and he's a bull. I actually like the name, but just look how pretty he is. Say, ain't I just so pretty? Say, I'm just beautiful. Yes. And then we got our two bulls back here that these was from too. And not today, but maybe someday soon, I can show you them. But there's the one that was from Heidi. We've not really come up with a good name for him yet. We call him Brownie because he's a little bit lighter in color than the other one. But his dad, you see how light his body is and then his neck is a lot darker? That's the way his dad is. His name is Taco, by the way. And Bobo, the other one was actually Susie Q's. And that's what pretty little Red Bull was come out of. I'm just so pretty. Say, look at my little nose. Say, I'm just so beautiful. Actually, if anybody's wanting a this is a Jersey. His mama is a Jersey Frisian. And his dad is actually Jersey Guernsey. So if anybody's needing a nice friendly little bull to put on your farm, and he should be ready to go when I start breeding, probably in about 3 months or so. Say, but I'm just so friendly. Yeah, say, ain't much interested in nothing today. My belly's getting full. Say, I know my supper time's getting really close though. But see, there's a good picture of little Brownie that came out of Taco. He's beautiful, guys. He is so beautiful. And his mama is actually, if I'm not mistaken, his mama is Guernsey, Jersey, and the dad is Jersey Guernsey. So he ought to be a real addition to somebody's farm. But like I said, if you're looking for a good friendly little bull, either one of these guys. And Red Bull's mama is just the best cow ever. I mean, she is just so sweet. So sweet. You can walk up to her in the pasture. I'll tell you a little story. With her first calf, we actually got her off of a small dairy. He actually made cheese. And he didn't have a big herd. She was 5, I think, when we got her. She is now 13, I think. Pretty close. She's 12 or 13. It was 2005 when we got her, and she was... Anyway. But she had a calf, and we were up here working, and actually we knew it was close to time, but our bull kept running up here, bellowing at us. And I kept telling Glenn, Brownie's telling us something, Brownie's telling us something. Well, when it come time to milk, Chickadee didn't come in, and she don't never not come in. She's just awesome. So Glenn went hunting. It was getting dark. And Glenn went hunting for her, found the calf outside the fence. And you know how protective moms can be over their new babies. And he picked the baby up, brought it, took her out of the fence and walked her up our pig pen road, which is, we got woods on each side. But that cow followed us. He set the calf down till he could get everything ready to put her in the little thing, which took every bit of 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I got a bucket of feed and was letting her eat. He picked the calf up and said, "Come on, Chickadee." Right back in behind him. She didn't have a halter on. She didn't have a leash. She didn't have nothing. I mean, she's just so calm, cool, and collected. And all of our girls are good though, but Chickadee's just exceptional. But anyway, this pasture, this is the first time that we've been trying to get the chickens out here, and we had a raccoon problem, and they kept getting our chickens. And we even put an electric fence up, and it would still get in to get it. Put the fence up around the chicken coop, and come to find out, the darn raccoon was going up the building, found where a piece of tin, a small little section of tin had been blown loose during one of the storms and going in that way from the roof. But, anyway, here's all our lovely ladies and a few boys. Over here is our baby meat birds, which are laying on the ground around the feeder so they can eat. Guys, these birds are awesome. I mean, they really are. They taste so good. A lot of times you have to ration their food, but they do. They taste so good. I want to show y'all one of our little roosters too. This guy is so pretty, and he's just running the coop. See him right there? Right there. Darn it. I can't catch him. Right there he is. He is so pretty. He is gray and red. But I just love his colors. I mean, he is so pretty. But anyway, these here are our chicken tractors. We got two big old tarps on the bottom of them, or on top of them, sorry. Told you I wasn't feeling too spiffy today. And see, we've got our feed hanging in there. We've got to get our shavings out here and get them put back in the nest because they've just recently thrown them all out. But here is our nest. There's one there. There's one there. This one and the other one, because these guys has just started laying. But there's another one. You can see in here all of our girls on the roost. And then there's our feeders. And there's the other feeder. And the water that we have is right here. And see the white line? It goes out this way, out there, comes down, and goes up to that blue tub, which is like a 30-gallon tub that we fill with water, and it's watering actually the meat birds and the other little chicks. But we just built these out of whatever. There's actually out of wood, and then we've on the bottom, and then we've got the PVC pipe and wire across the top along with the tarps. And then this deer wire right here, we've got it, and it's like a 100-foot roll, 7-foot tall, and we just wrapped it around the PVC pipe a few times and screwed it through. And then we've got like these little poles with the big PVC pipe attached to them. And then we've got our super duper zip ties that keeps the fence attached to them. And we just pull these up and move them in, and then fix it to where the chickens can't get in the houses. We'll shut them 2 holes off and pull the little chicken houses forward. Like I said, we was doing them one at a time, but it's a lot quicker to just move them both together. And Glenn put pipe. You see that black pipe stuck up right there? It runs down this way and all along the bottom and back up the other way. That makes pulling these things so easy. I mean, so easy. If it wasn't so tight, I'd grab a hold of the rope. Cause see the rope that we got run through on both of them. But I'd pull it up for you because I can move them easy. But he done it on all 2 different houses, 2 corners, whichever, 4 corners with 2 houses. He also done it on the meat birds' little house. And that's what we put our little, I guess you call them little brooder chicks in, because we'll have to get them in a bigger place because we've got quite a few of them. And that's not going to be big enough, because I think those are Those little meat birds are, I'm thinking, 3, maybe 4 weeks old. So they got anywhere from 4 to 6 more weeks to go. But they're, as you see, they pretty much take up about half of their little house now in them little. Alright guys, I'm going to get off here because we still got to put the fence up around these guys. And get this other tractor. I'll be taking it back because he's all but done bush hogging. I just wanted to show y'all these chicken tractors and stuff. I love these chickens. They such little hard workers. I think I got this. Yep, I got it zoomed out. Sorry guys. But yep, they such hard workers. They do such a good job. But anyway, I'll get back with you